Hey guys, what's up? So in this lesson I'll talk about the things which one need to keep in mind before starting the preparation, because without it is impossible for you to actually know where you are heading. And if it is not you who want to crack the civil service examination but rather your parents or your spouse, then you are up for a big failure. So there are things to keep in mind before starting the preparation. So let's get started. What are the aspects covered here? So you need to understand what you need to keep in mind before you start your preparation and how it can be done. So the first thing is, like anyone who is preparing for civil services examination, for example, if you start, let's say today, and you do not clear next year prelims, so you will maybe clear the prelims of 2019, and you might appear in interview in 2020, and you might get selected in 2020. So from almost 3 years from now, you will start your foundation course. So you should be ready to dedicate minimum 3 years. Ideal should be at least 4 to 5 years, that is giving 3 to 4 attempts at least. Some people give 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 attempts also, but you should be ready to give at least 3 to 4 attempts before you hang up your boots. And it is mainly because because it is like very unpredictable and it takes attempts to crack this exam. The highest rate of success is around third attempt. Then you need to understand the examination process. What are the stages in the examination process? Prelims, mains, interview. What are the timelines? Will they clash with some of your graduation programs? Will they clash with your marriage programs or anything like that? You'll need to understand that very, very thoroughly. For example, on 3rd June you will have prelims, in October you will have mains, and around March, April, May you will have the interviews, and in May the result will come next year. So for 2018, if you are preparing, then it will be coming in 2019. Okay. Now understand the demand of the exam. Don't just start preparing like a donkey, because you will not go anywhere. Trust me, you will not go anywhere. Knowing the syllabus, question pattern, it is much more important than anything else in this exam. So understand what the exam is demanding from you, otherwise you will be completely lost. And please know the syllabus, please know the question pattern. How are the questions asked? In prelims you have to specially focus on facts based question, because they are asking them a lot. Which are the area from which they ask question a lot, like art and culture. Even if you don't like that area, you need to study. Now know your syllabus in detail. What type of current affairs are asked? Don't study computer science for this, don't study engineering for this, because it will not be asked in the prelims. However, study geography, history, environment, science, technology, ecology. These are the topics that are asked. So once you read the syllabus thoroughly, only then you will be able to appreciate it. Then go through the question pattern once in detail. What are the type of questions they ask and everything like that. Then understand the demand of the exam, in the sense that this exam wants you to become a civil servant. So if you keep on criticizing government on every other answer, and if you take a opposite stand, then definitely the examiner will not be impressed from you, because they want you to become the part of the government. And if you criticize each and everything done by government, then you are not fit for the job. So try to understand what the demand of the exam is. They want you to focus more on range, slightly on depth. They don't want you to become a PhD scholar. They just want you to focus on range of the topics as much as possible. Then selection of optional is very critical aspect. I have been hearing rumors from last 5 years that the optional will be removed, but now it is 2017, still the optional is continuing. So till it is removed, we will assume that it is there. So selection of optional becomes very critical. Some people go by the herd mentality. They select public administration, geography, psychology, philosophy, and then they later regret it. And specialists especially should choose their specific optional. Like medical science should be taken by doctor, electrical engineering by engineers, mechanical. But you need to be good at it. You should have done some good work in graduation. You should have made some notes in graduation. Even if you are average in that, take it, because rather than studying a new subject, especially if you go to coaching center, they will say ki, GS is covered from these. That is the absolute wrong argument, because the level of GS is much lower as compared to what you need to study in the optional. Then please draw out a plan and a strategy. Don't just start like that. Say that 1 month I'll give to polity, 15 days I'll give to environment and ecology, 15 days for science and tech. Plan out your months and make sure that nothing is left before you start the preparation. Plan out the mock tests as well. Then have single-minded focus. Don't do 10 different things. Don't give SSC, banking, railways exam along with UPSC. First give like 3 to 4 dedicated years to UPSC preparation. If nothing works out, then you change. But while you're preparing for UPSC, it is such a difficult exam that you ought to give a single-minded, ruthless, monomaniacal focus. You have to be very, very ruthless about your preparation. You can't have like 10 different things in mind. Now read the previous year notification and read the syllabus and previous year questions, because this will help you in gauging what kind of questions you can expect in the exam hall. Now know the complete exam process, like from filling the form till going to Labasna and Masuri. Especially talk to college students, selected candidates, those who have already qualified it. They will know much better than most of the coaching people. Now you can watch a lot of topper strategy on an academy, because they will help you in telling their real life experiences. Now watch the videos of selected candidates on YouTube and academy. Try to get an insight about the exam. How do they think about the exam? Do they think luck plays a more important role or not? All these questions are very important. So thank you for watching this lesson.